guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Fitness for all musicians. We're talking about singers, and we're going to be talking about singers a lot. $10. Ultimate, unlimited tone, power, range, and endurance for all singers. And we're going to talk about Amy Grant, the hugely successful, award-winning Christian vocalist, Amy Grant, and specifically her song, I Can Only Imagine. And we'll do Bart Millard tomorrow. We did J. Michael Finney yesterday, the day before. Amy Grant, Bart Millard, all singing the same song. You can compare the songs, you compare what I'm talking about. Now remember, this is fitness for musicians. This is not necessarily I like the music or anything like that. This is the physical culture of the human body and how is it pertaining to tone production and whatnot in musicians. Singers, guys, singers, all you singers out there, you are the instrument. You don't have a piano, you don't have a guitar, you don't have an oboe, you don't have a trumpet, you don't have any other instrument to create the vibration. You are the instrument, and unless your instrument, your physical culture, your physical body is at the top notch, you're only scratching the surface of your ability. Now, Amy Grant. Amy Grant has been doing this for a long time, and we're going to talk about her tone, power, range, and endurance in a minute. And the fact of the matter is she's wildly successful. And again, in her genre, in her life, in her, the way she goes about singing and everything, she doesn't need any more tone, power, range, and endurance. She already got. Now, let's go through it, but she is still scratching the surface of her vocal ability, her tone. Very, very pleasant. Very, very pleasant to listen to. And when you're going on a concert, when you're making a CD, when you're doing something like making a recording, and you have some of the most talented men in the world working the sound, working the board for you, that's all you need. A talented technician, sound technician, can literally make a belch sound like a symphony orchestra. And I'm not saying Amy Grant is belching, and I'm not saying that she's not talented. This is not a hate. This is just the facts. Okay? Her tone and her thing is very, very pleasing. Tone, power, she has none. She has none. Okay? That's where your technician comes in. Okay? Tone, power, range, very, very limited. The range is very, very limited. Once again, she doesn't need any more for what she's doing, and I get it. Her endurance, I'd be willing to bet at the way that she sings, she could probably sing all night. If she keeps it within her range, her happy zone, I like to call it with my trumpet players, keeps it in her happy zone, in the range that she feels comfortable in. The guy on the board cranking up the volume or turning it down, whatever the case may be, I bet she can go all night. But power and range can be greatly enhanced by proper use of kettlebells and diet. Proper use of kettlebells and diet, and can be enhanced today. I work with her today. She's a stronger singer today than she is. And the same for you. All you singers out there, guys, you touch base with me. We'll get together, private session, one-on-one. We'll teach you how to do a kettlebell, and you are going to have a cosmic spike in your tone, power, range, and endurance of your performance. Okay? Now, even if somebody's experienced as Amy Grant, scratching the surface, her power and her range could be hugely pumped up, and would add a huge part to her singing. As I said, I love to listen to her. I can only imagine I love. Now, perfect example. Compare her version of I Can Only Imagine to J. Michael Finney's. Listen to the difference in the power. Not even close. J. Michael Finney could cover her without even thinking about it. Okay? And the range. J. Michael Finney's range is up to high C and above. Amy Grant's probably an F or G in the staff. And again, for what she does, that's fine. That's fine. All right? But compare them. And tomorrow, you can compare the whole three. J. Michael Finney is by far the most accomplished of the three singers. He's brilliant. Brilliant. Amy Grant gets the job done, very pleasing, hugely popular. What does Forbes have her worth? About $60 million. God bless her. I'm not knocking her at all. I'm just saying her power and her range could be greatly enhanced with proper exercise and diet. Doesn't change the way she produces it at all. Doesn't change one thing about the way she produces it. And the same for you. Just get on the kettlebell, 20 minutes a day, your performance goes through the roof. I can show you how to do that. There's nobody else on this planet that can make those claims. On the same day, I can give you a spike in tone, power, range, and endurance. Over the course of the time I work with you, it can be unlimited. There is nothing Luciano Pavarotti did, nothing J. Michael Finney did, physically, that you can't do. Now, what you do with those chops after I give them to you, that's up to you and God. That's talent, that's genius, that's all that which I have no control over, as you can imagine. All right, so enjoy her rendition of I Can Only Imagine, and compare it to Finney's. We'll do Bart's tomorrow. All right? Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables, and live your life with true power, and the world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. Love you all.